Again, one of the big stories today, a lot of excitement for these New York Mets City Connect jerseys as they make their debut. They were unveiled last week. Just about every uniform they've ever had has had some blue or some orange in it. Well, they've added the gray for the concrete jungle of New York City and purple for the 7-line train, the famous 7-line that runs to Citi Field. Adrian Hauser got traded from Milwaukee. He's been better at Citi Field than he has been on the road so far.
But if he could start commanding it a little better than he has, cut the walks down, attack the hitters, and use this big spacious ballpark, he'll be in better ways.
Adrian Hauser to Brendan Donovan to get us going. Donovan golfs one towards first, off the glove of a diving Alonso, down towards the sidewall, and Donovan is going to try to turn it into extra bases, which he will. Pulled one towards Alonso, who could not snare it, and Donovan is in a scoring position to start the day for St. Louis. Donovan at second base for Wilson Contreras, who goes after the first pitch, breaks his bat, but floats it down for a base hit. Donovan had to hold up between second and third to make sure it dropped. He'll take third base, and the first two batters have jumped on Adrian Hauser to get into position here early.
And so right now, a situation where he only gives up one in the first inning would go a long way for him and the Mets.
Arenado and then Goldschmidt. Arenado lashes it into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit, and the Cardinals are on the board first. Donovan scores. Contreras into third. The throw from Stewart is late, and Arenado drives in a run to give St. Louis a 1-0 lead.
And that's just the credit of Arenado and his ability to put the ball in play.
Now Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 3, a walk and a run scored last night.
Goldschmidt sends one to deep left center field. Racing back is Taylor all the way to the track, and it's going to reach the wall. Contreras is saying, come on home. He scores. Arenado chugging for home plate. He'll get home safely. Goldschmidt delivers a pair, and a crooked number for St. Louis in the first. They put up a 3 spot. Still only 1 down.
3 runs are in the first inning against Adrian Hauser. Here's Mason Wynn after a couple of days off.
Bouncing ball through the right side. A base hit for Wynn. Getting the turn is Goldschmidt. Stewart's going to throw back behind second, and just back in safely is Burleson. Had he been tagged out, the run from Goldschmidt would not have counted. Instead, Goldschmidt scores, and it's 4 first-inning runs for the St. Louis Cardinals, something that they have not done very often this year at all.
Here's the 9th man to bat in the inning, with the Cardinals leading 4-0 after that single by Wynn.
0-2 pitch on the inside corner, strike 3 call. They got him there with a breaking ball, and that retires the side. But the Cardinals bat around.
And Sonny Gray is getting the ball on the bump today. He's gotten off to an excellent start this season in his first year with the St. Louis Cardinals. Ahead of Brandon Nimmo, who muscles one towards short and over Mason Wynn, and Nimmo is aboard. So he had come into this series struggling. Had a rough go of it in San Francisco earlier in the week, but he starts this effort off with a hit. That's his 3rd of the series.
So that'll bring up Francisco Lindor.
2-2 delivery. Lindor chases a high fastball, and Sonny Gray has made it 24 strikeouts to just 1 walk to begin his Cardinal tenure.
That is a great ratio.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swings at the first offering, sends it to right. Nootbaar is there. Started back, comes in for out number 2. Alonso trying to reach that historic 200 home run mark. To wait another at bat. Now JD Martinez to the plate. Made his Mets debut last night.
A swing and a miss on a sweeper way outside. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Gray, who leaves Nimmo at second base.
And as Adrian Hauser really struggled through a first inning, necessitating the spending of 32 pitches.
Arenado is able to work a walk to begin this 3rd inning, so aboard twice to start his day. And Hauser, the walks have been an issue all year. He issues his 2nd so far.
So 2 outs, runner at first, and Gorman is
pulled down the right field line. That's a fair ball off the bat of Gorman. On his way to third, Arenado. Still running over is Stewart, and Arenado all the way from first base is going to come around and score. Into third base goes Gorman. It's 5-0 Cardinals.
double number 5 for Gorman, and there's some more damage for you.
So the woes continue for Adrian Hauser, who has a runner at third and 2 outs from Mason Wynn. 1-2 to Wynn. That's hit right at Beatty, who makes a stabbing catch. Wynn hit that line out at 107 miles per hour. So even the outs are loud outs for St. Louis. Cardinals grab another run.
Sonny Gray, who's been outstanding so far, less than 30 pitches in 3 innings for Sonny Gray. He has 3 strikeouts, has not walked a batter. It's been amazing.
3-2 to Alonso, and he gets him swinging. 4th strikeout of the day for Sonny Gray.
Almost no chance for Alonso, and that was just a clinic for Sonny Gray.
Here's Martinez. He got him on a breaking ball back in the 1st, and he gets Martinez swinging. Goes off speed, back-to-back Ks, 8 in a row retired.
And now Jeff McNeil bats.
1-2 pitch to McNeil, and he goes golfing at it, tosses the bat away, and Sonny Gray strikes out the side.
So runner aboard with 1 out for Burleson. That's 8 hits now against Hauser.
Boy, Hauser was not paying attention at all to Goldschmidt, and Goldschmidt with a rare stolen base for him.
By the time he unleashed the throw, Goldschmidt was practically on second base. That's how big of a lead he got.
And now Burleson strokes it the other way in the left. Goldschmidt will get the stop sign from Pop Warner at 3rd. But Burleson has his first base hit of the day, and the runners are at the corners with only 1 out for the Cardinals here in the 5th, looking to tack on.
But I think that's going to be about it for Adrian Hauser, as Carlos Mendoza is on his way to the mound, and he is going to make a pitching change.
Rocky day for Adrian Hauser, to say the least. 9 hits, 5 runs, and responsible for both men on base. As the left-hander Josh Walker makes just his 3rd appearance of the year. Did he just get called for a balk? He sure did. A balk against Walker, called by home plate umpire Eric Bacchus. And that'll advance both runners. Goldschmidt will score. On to second base goes Burleson, and add another run. 6-0 Cardinals. Bottom 3rd of the Mets order coming up against a very comfortable looking Sonny Gray. On the ground, tough play, banged by Arenado. That's a rare sight to see from the 10-time Gold Glover. And that allows Taylor to reach base. It'll be an error on Arenado.
So here's Brett Beatty.
Breaking ball misses, so a walk, and the first 2 men have reached.
Ball goes to the backstop, and so going to 3rd is Taylor, and to 2nd Beatty. And with 1 man out, that will bring up Brandon Nimmo atop the batting order.
Goes after the first one, and he'll get the Mets on the board. Into left field, that'll score a pair, and Brandon Nimmo has turned things on here this week. A couple of good games to start this series, and the Mets scored twice. Nimmo drives in 16 and 17 on the season, and the lead has been chopped down to 4.
Yesterday 2 hits, today 2 hits. Starting to find that stroke again.
So 2 men away, and Pete Alonso coming up. Still sitting on 199 career homers, and this is his 18th plate appearance since his last home run. The 0-1 driven in the air, right field, pretty deep. Newt bar back, there it goes. Number 200 for Pete Alonso. A line drive home run into the Mets bullpen in right field. It cuts the Cardinals lead to 6-4, and Pete Alonso has just become the 4th player to hit 200 or more home runs in a Mets uniform. Darryl Strawberry is the leader with 252. David Wright had 242. Mike Piazza 220. And now Pete Alonso, the 4th Met to hit 200 home runs. It is his 8th of this year, and the Mets are back in this ball game. It is now 6-4 St. Louis.
200th home run, the 4th fastest all time. Alonso only one of 5 players in Major League history with 3+ 40 homer seasons in his first 5 years. 2-run ball game to the 8th inning. Gorman strokes one towards center. Coming on is Taylor. That's going to drop down for a base hit, and the Cardinals looking for some insurance against the New York bullpen. Have the leadoff man aboard in the bottom of the order. 2nd hit of the day for Gorman. 4th time today that the Cardinals have had the leadoff man on base.
And that's outside. Ball 4, 2 on with nobody out. And Michael Ciani coming up, and you know what he's doing, Ricky.
He is bunting. The Cardinals' best bunter.
Here's Ciani. Corners come in. He's a good bunter. Looking for another sacrifice. The throw from Vientos is in time. That is the 4th sacrifice hit for Ciani this season. Back to the top in Donovan. And now a crucial juncture for both of these teams. For the payoff pitch, lifted to right. Backpedaling is Stewart, makes the catch. Gorman takes off from 3rd. The throw will not get anywhere. On to 3rd base goes Wynn. A huge insurance run for the Cardinals as they advance the lead to 3. It's 7-4 on the sac fly from Donovan. Now Contreras looking for another with Wynn at 3rd.
Swing on a liner to center. Over comes Taylor, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Ball hung up for him. But the Cardinals added a run in the 8th.
Big insurance run in the top of the inning from St. Louis to make it 7-4. Big opportunity for the Mets with Lindor, Alonso, and Martinez facing one of the best relievers in baseball in Andrew Kittredge. He went around, but the ball gets away from Contreras. The throw is high, and Lindor is safe at first base. It does go down as a strikeout. Technically his fourth of the day. However, he is currently arguing with home plate umpire Eric Bacchus, who is claiming that he was out of the baseline on his way to first, and Lindor, incensed. Carlos Mendoza comes out and is apoplectic. And instead of a runner at first base and nobody out, it's ruled it out. And a key first one recorded by St. Louis here at the bottom of the eighth. Well, now it's up to Nimmo. Last chance. He's the tying run at the plate. Taylor and Vientos aboard. Nimmo at the plate. 3-2. Check swing. It is down and away, and the bases are loaded for Lindor, and the winning run will come to the plate for the Mets.
You talk about a redemption. 0 for 4, 4 strikeouts, and one swing away from this place erupting.
Swings away and skies it. Mason Wynn calling everybody off, twisting around, and he makes the catch to end the game. The Cardinals hold on for a 7-4 win, and they have won 4 of their last 5 to work back to within a game of 500. The Mets fall to 500 as the Cardinals take the first 2 of this series.